Meta here clearly have a case to answer. It may be a simple administrative error on their part, or, as you point out, it may well be that the systems that they've put in place are being exploited by malign forces. There are broader questions, though, of course, about free speech and about the capacity of platforms and social media companies to boost or to diminish particular voices. And of course, with Elon Musk's ownership of Twitter/X, the whole question of who should be able to say what on which platform has become even more prominent. What are your reflections on the impact, both on free speech and on politics, of actions like Meta's, even if it is just an honest mistake?
If you recall, in the 2020 US elections, the New York Post, alone among major newspapers, ran a story a couple of weeks before the election about Hunter Biden's laptop. And
Yes.
This was quite an inflammatory story that alleged corruption by Hunter and possibly his father, Joe Biden, with payoffs from a Ukrainian oligarchs company and some companies in China for millions of dollars. And the New York Post was removed. I think it's the sixth biggest, most read newspaper in America, the New York Post, a 200-year-old newspaper. It was removed by X, which is the most important of the social media companies as a news platform. In fact, Twitter, as it was then, is probably the most powerful media platform in the world now.
And this was before Elon Musk took over Twitter/X.
Elon Musk, under Jack Dorsey, the previous CEO, they suspended the entirety of the New York Post platform. Then they let it back on and forced them to delete any connection to the Hunter Biden laptop. Now, fast forward to 2023, 3 years later. By then, Elon Musk has bought Twitter. He later renamed it X. And in the 2022 midterms, the Republicans get control of Congress. The Republican oversight, the House Oversight Committee, then has an entire inquiry into what went on with Twitter and the New York Post. Musk releases the so-called Twitter files, which reveal a lot of internal documentation by executives targeting the New York Post over the Hunter Biden story. And under oath, the former executives, including the former deputy counsel in front of the US Congress, admitted that they had made what they call mistakes. But, if it's only a question of mistakes, then how come, the New York Times or Washington Post never have their X account suspended? If it's only a matter of mistakes, how come there are literally dozens of accounts fighting against anti-Semitism, which have either been removed by social media platforms, not, I should say, since Elon Musk bought X, but by other platforms, or the algorithms have changed.